Hey everybody, this is Daniel Dae Kim. Aloha. It's a beautiful day here in Hawaii. This is where I'm actually shooting from. Uh, Not a bad office. I'm here with my dog. This is Kona. A lot of people mistake he for a she, and people call her, people call him Kono instead of Kona, but he's actually named after the city in Hawaii on the Big Island. So I was taking a walk with him today, and I thought actually talk with you while I was walking on the beach, but it's really windy. So I ducked into a little small area here, and hopefully you can see me and see where I am. And I'm here to chat with you guys and say thank you so much for following. I'm going to try and read some of your comments and ask me any questions you want, and I'll try and answer them. Look at all these hearts and likes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So the first question is, where is that so pretty? It's the beach here in Honolulu. I'm taking my dog for a walk and talking to you folks at the same time. So let me see here. Let me read some of your questions. Will I be doing some more Broadway theater? I hope so. I can't believe it's already been a year since I did The King and I, and it feels like it was just yesterday, but time is flying by. It was a really special experience. It was very rewarding, very difficult, very challenging, but I'll never forget that time in New York and that particular show with those people. It was special. Thanks for that question. All right, so thank you, Elsa, for saying that I'm your favorite actor. That's really nice. I will say hi to Alex. And Jane, it does look like paradise. Do I get to the mainland often? Yeah, I actually do. My production company's in Los Angeles, and so I travel back and forth a lot to LA to handle production stuff and, see some friends and see family as well. It's nice. It's been great to be able to live in Hawaii for 13 years, but it's also nice to be able to get back when I need to. Thanks for the question. Melanie, yes, you do need to watch last week's episode. You missed it. Thanks, Raquel. I am having a great day, and I'm doing my best to have a good time. Let's see. So Irene, your daughter's staying up late to see this. Please let her know I appreciate it. Wow, it looks like we've got people coming in from the U.S., the U.K., Europe, South America. That's really great to know that so many people all around the world watch 5-0 or watched Lost or play Saints Row and all that kind of good stuff. It's really a worldwide reach here. And this Facebook Live is kind of a great thing in most cases, unlike what happened in Cleveland yesterday. But anyway, so what do we got? Is there any fly fishing there? Not so much fly fishing, but a lot of people do deep sea fish here, and some people will cast right off the beach here and try and catch fish that are right off the shore. Just so you guys know, it's like 83 degrees with trade winds blowing. It is a beautiful day. I'm very, very lucky that I get to live here. So what do we got? Marge, have I ever been to Vancouver? If so, what did you like? It's funny that you asked that, Marge, because I was just in Vancouver for a few weeks. We were shooting the pilot episode of a show that I'm producing called Good Doctor. We shot that up in Vancouver at the end of March and the beginning of April, and we're waiting to see whether it gets picked up to go to series. We should find out sometime in May. So I do love Vancouver. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities when it's sunny. During the summertime, there are very few places that are nicer. And you guys have some great skiing up in Whistler and Big White and all those areas, and great restaurants. I eat so well whenever I'm there. Some of my favorite restaurants on the planet are in Vancouver, in fact. All right, so, Tanya, thank you for saying I'm your favorite on the show. If I don't get to your comments, I apologize in advance. They're scrolling by really fast. And I'm just trying to look down and engage you guys whenever I can. Wow, from Alabama. Bronwyn, thank you so much. What's my favorite thing to do in Hawaii? Oh, roll tide. Do you know that When I was a little kid, I was an Alabama Crimson Tide fan back in the days of Bear Bryant. I remember when they won the Sugar Bowl against Penn State. Now, of course, I'm dating myself now, but yeah, I was a Crimson Tide fan. What's my favorite thing to do in Hawaii? Gosh, there's so much. You know, taking walks on the beach is amazing because you can do it all day and even at night. I love running here. I like playing tennis. I like playing golf. I'll get into the water when I can. Although I have to say, like, there are people who love surfing. I'm not one of them. I like surfing, but I don't feel compelled to go into the water the way that so many of my friends do. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of my dog. My dog hates the water. I'll tell you something funny. This is Kona. I'm going to take Kona to the water right now. Come on, Kona. Let's go. Watch what happens. Can you see Kona? Come on, Kona. Let's go in the water. Let's go in the water. Look how he's running away. I have the wrong dog. Whenever I try and put him in the water, he waves his arm frantically toward the shore because he doesn't want to be there. So yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons I don't go into water as much. Anyway, Maggie Bradley, thank you. She says, still love you, Daniel, even if you don't read my message. Well, I just did, so thank you. All right, Maria Luisa, habla español? No, I'm sorry, but I do understand a little bit. And Beatrice, good night to you too. So, what can I tell you right now? I just want to say thanks, really. The reason I'm doing this is because, I'm not on Facebook all that much. A lot of times I'll post onto Twitter or mainly Instagram, but, I wanted all my Facebook friends to know that you guys haven't been forgotten. And I really appreciate all 200-something of you. I think I actually have more fans here than on any other medium. So, I thought you guys deserved a special shout out. So, do I prefer Hawaii or mainland USA? Lewis? I love living in Hawaii. It's been great for my family. I've been fortunate enough to have great jobs here, and I'm thrilled. At the same time, we're not far from the mainland, and I go back and forth to LA, as I talked about before, and I have a good time both places. Do I speak French, Beatrice? I do speak a little bit of French. I took 4 years of French in high school, which is to say very little. But I do understand a lot of French, and I enjoy my time in France. I've been there before, and I may go back again very soon. One of the best things about this job is that it's allowed me to travel internationally. I've been to a lot of cities in Europe. I've been to a lot of cities in Asia, and I appreciate it every time I get to experience a different culture and different people. It's one of the things that I find is the best thing about this job. Like, it's amazing to me when I get off at an airport in the south of France and there's a crowd of people there who recognize me and will ask for a photo and an autograph, and it's just a testament to the power of this medium that you can go anywhere around the world and you'll be a recognizable face and people will welcome you. That's really nice. All right. Mina says, I love the way you act. You're one of the best actors I've ever seen. Thank you so much. I'm not so sure I agree with that, but it's very nice of you. Let's see. Sean, am I coming to Oahu next? You're coming to Oahu next month. Will I be there? I'm traveling a lot since Hawaii Five-0 is not shooting, so it's hard for me to say. Have I ever been to Portugal? No, I have not, and I would really love to see Lisbon. And I've never been to Spain either, and I'd really like to visit Spain. There are a lot of places I'd like to travel, and hopefully I get a chance to sometime soon. You always watch 5-0, Susan, even though it's always a replay. We do have new episodes, I promise. We have 7 seasons worth of new episodes, and we have over 150 episodes. So there are some new ones out there. Henry says, I've become one of his favorite actors. What's on the horizon? That's a good question. I have a number of projects in the works, and one of the things that I've really been enjoying lately is producing. I've been I don't know if you guys know, but I directed an episode a season ago, and I'd like to continue doing that. And oh, hold on. Sorry, doggy distractions. And I'd also like to continue producing. My company 3AD is doing fine. I'm putting a lot of work and effort into it. I'm working with some great people, and I'm really enjoying the time. So, and I'd still like to keep acting, of course. It's my first love. Thank you for the blessings. Jahira, is it? And Essie, you love the show. You guys seem to get along. Do I do my own stunts? It's beautiful there. We do get along. Every year we become more and more like a family on Hawaii Five-0. And I have to say that every year is easier than the years past, and it's more fun than the years previous. So we get along great, and we're all having a really good time. Do I do my own stunts? I don't do all my own stunts. I like to do as many of them as I can. There are certain things that I think insurance wouldn't be too happy if I did, and there are certain limits that I have in terms of exposing myself to a dangerous situation. But I like doing stunts. I think they're a lot of fun, and they physically engage me in a scene. So whenever I get a chance, I do. Megan from Winnipeg. It was a pleasure meeting you on set in September. Oh, well, thank you for coming to set. I hope you enjoyed yourself and we weren't too boring. Hi from Michigan, Anuhea. Hello. What's my favorite part of living in Hawaii? What's my favorite shave ice place? Shimazu is great. Yeah, you suggest Shimazu? We like that place too. There's so much to like about Hawaii. I encourage everyone to visit if you haven't already. I should come to Germany, says Anne. But maybe in the summer. It's cold here and we have snow in April. I love Germany. I've had a great time in Munich, and I have some friends who are going to be in Berlin this summer, so I just might be there to visit them. We'll see. Kathleen says she didn't like the serial killer episode. You all seem like a family. I'm sorry you didn't like that episode. Our show does get violent at times, and it's actually something good to maybe talk to your kids about, because we do show some things graphically that maybe younger viewers would be sensitive to. But thank you for saying that we all seem like a family. I think we are. Honestly, we've been working on this show now for 7 years, and I see the cast, my fellow cast members, as much as I see my real family. So hopefully a real bond is formed in that time. Hello, Egypt. Hello, Selena. Wow, that's amazing. I was just on the Sinai Peninsula over the Christmas break, and it was quite an experience. Darshell is homesick. I'm sorry. Come on back anytime. Someone's visiting from London. And Lucy is a cinematic major studying on an island, currently studying on an island. Oh yeah, the eye signs. There are signs. Every production company has signs signaling where their productions are, and sometimes they give the name, sometimes they don't. But that's just how we know where we're going. So I'll ask her. I'll answer a couple more questions. My time is pretty much up, but I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Let's see. Tim, thanks for being such a great influence. Thank you, Tim. I don't know what to say except I just do what I can and try and behave the way I would like other people to behave, and try and show respect the way I would like others to show respect. Thank you, Jeanette, for the compliment. That's very nice of you. When do we start filming season 8? Season 8 starts shooting in July sometime. And from Windsor, Ontario, Audrey. Hello. Marilyn Santana says I'm a great actor and handsome too. Hi from Puerto Rico. Wow, it's really amazing seeing how international this influence is. So, and from Minnesota, same country but a long way away. So thank you guys. I really want to say thanks for being here with me today, and I want to say thank you for liking my page and following my career. It means a lot that I've had fans like you that have followed me from the days of Angel and Crusade and ER and Star Trek all the way through Lost and Saints Row and Hawaii Five-0. And I'm sure I've missed a number of projects that you guys would love me to mention, but thank you for staying with me and staying with my career, and I promise you I will try and check in again with you either on Facebook or Instagram, whenever I'm able. But yeah, just so my Instagram handle is Daniel Dae Kim, my Twitter handle is Daniel Dae Kim, and of course you're already here on Facebook, so I don't need to say that. But I'll see you all out there. Okay? Thanks everyone. Aloha.